Cincinnati, yeah, we live it. Lit the crowd, hit the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the pounce, make the city howl. Now we feasting now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes be tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle, we unite and trippin' orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who got 'em, who rockin' on? Now who wanna move, crossin' on? Now who wanna move?
Welcome to a Thirsty Thursday edition of Bengals and Brews. I'm joined by my co-host, Travis Brown. Derek is at work. Shocking, but he's in the chat, like always. Joined by two special guests, TikTok Tyler, my man Kieran, my bruv, my blood.
I'm barely recovered. I'm gonna be real with you since last night.
How's your butthole? Let's start with Kieran's butthole.
Yo,
that's a good place.
I took a shit maybe an hour after we did the show, and I was banging on the walls. I was fucking tears.
Why? What happened?
Oh, he did the one chip challenge on.
I ate this.
Centauri.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I first saw it. I even said last night. I was like, I thought these guys were just being like pussies, and then I fucking ate it. I was like, oh my god, this feels like.
I was talking on the phone. I was talking to you on the phone earlier that day. I said, dude, it didn't go well for Centauri, and I barely seen Cap. He was not speaking. And I was like, this is not, don't do it, Kieran. He's like, dude, spicy pork rinds. I was like, shut the fuck up.
I bought it. I bought that for all three of the tech dudes for Boogered Up. And the one dude had snot, just a continuous line coming out of his nose. And he kept putting milk in his mouth and just drooling it out because he just wanted to get it cooled down. Other guy was cool until everybody left and it was just me and him. And all I heard in the bathroom was just. He drank a whole gallon of milk thinking that would have been a good idea.
Oh no,
I did the one chip challenge and the gallon of milk challenge on the same time.
That is a terrible idea.
It was so funny. I heard that shit and I'm like, I'm somebody call an ambulance. This isn't good.
Tyler, do you want to do the one chip challenge right now?
Dude,
absolutely not.
Tyler, I got half a chip left, bro.
Absolutely not.
Tyler got this shit. I believe in him.
What's up, Charles? Got a lot of dudes in the chat, man. Glad to see y'all here. We don't really have a plan for this show tonight, which is part for the
Let's talk about the Browns. Let's talk about tonight. Let's talk about this weekend. Some crazy stuff.
I got to meet Jerry, by the way. Shout out Jerry.
Cool dude.
Jungle Jerry.
Also, I found something out, and it's very interesting. It's something that we could discuss on this show. I had an idea, and maybe I just am going to say it live. I found out 2 days ago, actually it was a couple days ago because I played last weekend. I didn't realize that DraftKings was legal in Ohio until right now, basically.
Huh.
I had no idea that you could play DraftKings and FanDuel in Ohio legally.
Yeah, because I figured because of the gambling rules, that would be just off limit.
You're right, Derek. There's a lot of ducks.
I thought so too until I realized that you could do it. I won $25 last week and I put $6 down. I'm like, dude, I'm going to be a millionaire. I put $50 in this week, dude. I'm ready to go.
And that's how Travis lost all this money.
That's how Travis got divorced, doesn't have a house.
Coming live from his car next week.
I will ask about Travis's balls real quick. The balls?
Currently on P's. I got the rest of the days off this week from work. I'm on vacation next week, thank God.
Are they starting to feel any better, though?
It's weird. It's so at the beginning, it was just the whole package. And now it's just where the incisions were. So it's calmed down from an actual pain of everything to now it's all right, now it's understandable pain. Now I just need to, I don't know, sit the fuck down because if you know me, I'm not a person to just chill out all day. So I need to actually sit down and relax and fucking just.
So you're ready to fire him up to start the episode?
Oh my God, I need to get my fireball from the basement. I got to run all the way down there. Fuck.
Tyler, how are you, my man?
Living the dream. Ready for frickin' Sunday because I'm ready to wash the last 2 weeks away. I mean, that that's the beautiful thing, and it's the ugly part about NFL season is you wear that last
Long week.
result.
It's
You
a
wear that
long
last
week when you
result
lose.
for 7 days.
Hey,
Why,
because
I
you
love
better
it, dude.
content every time we lose.
I fucking
It
love
does
that.
help out with content. I will not lie. It is
Yeah,
it's
your
much
content's
easier.
been fire lately.
It's so much easier to. I wish it was the other way around, but it is so much easier to put Bengals fan counseling together with.
Every pick
after a
Burrow
loss.
throws, you're like,
After a
sucks,
loss.
I got another joke.
This is a good question from Jerry. Is Collins going to play? I thought I seen something. One of the coaches said they thought he was going to play, but he didn't practice again.
I think
would
he
think
rushed
he's
back
trending
from his
toward out.
injury.
Yeah, it sounds like he was trending back towards playing this week, but honestly, let's sit him this week. Let's play a healthy right tackle. Let Collins get healthy for one game. I mean, I think long run, it's probably better.
The fact that he went from like nothing at practice to like playing in regular season NFL games within the space of like 2 weeks when he like actually started practicing at the end of the camp, I was just like, there's no way he's 100% ready.
Yeah.
I'd rather
I think Tyler has his own thing going on, but I will be at Eastgate Theater for the Jackpot Joey watching on a movie theater screen with that. Tyler, that was not intentional.
Oh God, no.
I wasn't invited to your thing, but kind of like your wedding, you didn't invite me to. I thought I was going to be the best man. Boom, rug pulled out from under me.
Well, I mean, Travis didn't even get the invite either, so I mean, that's
that's why
you're in good company.
I didn't want to mention it, but I one of the reasons I had to take the days off of work too. I have to drink my sorrows away.
When is the big wedding?
October 29th.
Don't care. Not invited. Who gives a fuck anymore? You know.
So
Enjoy yourself. I hope you guys fall going down the aisle and everything. You know?
No, don't do all that. But I was just going to say October
Hey,
29th.
come on, Travis.
October 29th. Tyler,
Yes, sir.
October 29th. One vagina for the rest of your life. Just saying.
I mean, without getting in trouble, yeah.
Yeah, without getting in trouble.
Karen, do you want your green card or not? You say less right now.
So
No Baker Mayfield in this thing.
Hey, you're not going to go Cheesecake Factory?
So funny.
All right, so the
Not
big
with-
game tonight.
Not without her, at least.
I just think it's mad he got the Suka Lamink in a fucking Cheesecake Factory. That's exceptional, like, NFL behavior.
I mean, if there's anything that we've heard from Browns fan base this year, I think that's the lighter of the situation.
Baker's
That's
like
the
actually a
standard.
good
That's
guy
what they
in comparison to the rest of their quarterback room.
The cheesecake wasn't so bad, thinking back now.
It really wasn't.
That's downy soft
That's
compared
great.
to what we got going on now.
That's great when you're trying to balance all that out. You're like, yeah, well, we could have let that one slide. We've got bigger issues to worry about right now.
Who do you guys want to win tonight? Tie's the easy answer, but if you have to pick one, you have to pick one. There's not going to be a tie.
I'm back and forth on it.
I would be a harder answer.
I'm saying Steelers just because they didn't give $230 million guaranteed money to a fucking sexual predator.
Honestly, I think I got different reasons for both teams. I want the Browns to win because we can still sweep them. I want the Steelers to win because I think the Browns are going to be better throughout the season. I mean, once they get Watson back, despite his character issues, he is still a phenomenal football player. So if they're not in a good position when he comes back, I think that's more beneficial for the Bengals. Because I do think the Steelers at some point kind of fall back into reality of, we're a mediocre at best team. So the question is, when does that hit?
Thomas, tell us more about your pain you grew up with.
That house must be a Royal Rumble on Sundays.
That's so good.
DDTs in the front room. Cripple across in the front hallway.
You know, what was it like back in like 09, 10 with Pac-Man and shit playing? They're actually fist fighting. Now you're looking over at your brother like, you're lucky.
Him and his brother did the Cortland
This
Finnegan.
game, I swear to God, the family's getting ripped apart. All right, I'm coming to your ass. That's my team. And if they're
He
fighting,
said mostly laughing. We'll take you at your
Him and
word,
his-
Thomas. You must
and
have
his
been
brother
beating
doing
their
the-
asses. You
They're
were
just
laughing.
doing Cortland Finnegan and Andre Johnson in the fucking front room whenever the football was on.
that's good.
They were trying to get the Mike Evans anytime he sees Lattimore with his back turned.
That is my favorite beef in the NFL. You're a superstar wide
Dude.
receiver. You
God
kill everyone,
damn,
but there's just
bro.
this one guy. This one guy is the only dude in the league who can lock you up. So every time you play, punches.
Gotta
Oh.
fucking fight him at all times. At every single fight, it's always just a blind side, and he hits him with 100%. Not even a slight push. He's trying to run
Oh, yeah.
through.
He goes
him.
all in.
Dude, the one with when I first saw it, I was like, wait, why is Jameis Winston in a Buccaneer jersey? I was very confused. I realized, oh my God, this is a continuous thing.
Same. Same. I
Oh,
thought,
yeah.
I was like, wait, I thought he was on
That
the Saints
hit.
list.
That hit was fucking phenomenal. He just points at him, and all of a sudden, Mike Evans, boom, like a freight train
Out
right
of
on the back.
nowhere.
So basically, this is Jameis's fault.
Yeah.
All Jameis did was just like, got your head. Yup. Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just eating
dude.
W.
Dude,
Then it's just been pain everywhere.
Dude, it's fucking crazy that everyone's like, he threw 30 picks, and then it comes out after the season, he literally couldn't fucking see the entire season.
Someone just fart? What the hell was that?
I
Might
don't
have
know
been
what
my
that
chair.
Was that your balls, Travis?
This is the deflation of my balls that finally happened.
Yeah.
You just sat on them.
No,
Who do you want to win, Travis? Who do you want to
I
win?
was about to say that I know it's a fun episode, but to kind of get on track a little bit, I want the Steelers to win only because I fear the Browns defensive line more than the Steelers defensive line. Even though we just got 7 sacks on us, I don't think Watt's going to be back. I don't know if there's a timeline if he's out for the season or whatever. But
I fear Nick Chubb to kind of go off of that more than I do Najee Harris, or the. Like I could see Nick Chubb.
Well, I mean that makes sense. Like adding a win or lose to the Browns. Yeah, I want the Browns to lose because I fear the Browns more than I fear the Browns more than I fear the Steelers, but without even having Watson there. And like Tyler said, I think that Watson. I personally still think Watson's going to come in there and play ball. He's going to play decent ball. Besides everything else of the bullshit, he's going to come in there and he might do a little better. He might be the same exact as what they already have right now because their quarterback right now is not looking that bad.
That's another thing. That's another thing too. Like a shitty Deshaun Watson's still better than a Mitch Trubisky or Jacoby Brissett at their best.
Yeah,
easy for you to say.
I
What was
honestly
his name?
fear Mike Tomlin.
Jacoby?
Jacoby Brissett.
I'm just fucking with Tyler. Come on.
A man's got a Super Bowl
Damn it,
ring.
Dale.
A man's got a goddamn Super Bowl
last
ring.
fucking thing I want is a tie, though. The last thing I want is a tie for anybody.
Yes,
in the AFC.
absolutely no ties. No ties.
I don't want to have to deal with at the end of the season somebody's got a damn tie and they're
I
having
was
a game.
pissed about the Colts and the Texans tie in week 1.
I just don't want to have to sit up till midnight to watch this fucking shit show.
Right. No overtime,
What
right?
the fuck, dude? I want every play to be
That's
a run
fair.
and play. Just eat the fucking clock. I want to go to bed by like half fucking 10.
I won't stay up to watch the game. I'm just gonna
Like
be
what?
honest.
Like honestly, it's like such a fucking shit game to have as well on Thursday night football because
Which
especially
makes
like
it the perfect Thursday night game.
Yeah.
Oh, I
But,
wouldn't
like-
say that because when they play each other, it's usually a decent game when they play each other.
Mhm.
It's 2 shit teams, don't get me wrong, but when they play each other, like as of recently, it's decent.
Where's it at?
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Is Garrett playing?
Yeah,
He's active?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think he'd be inactive. I don't know what happened to him.
He had
I
I think he had a
yeah.
neck injury.
Yeah.
He had
He
some
was
sort of injury.
questionable.
Oh wait, hold on. Inactive players right here. Mason Rudolph,
good.
Kendrick Green,
Oh no.
Robinson.
Oh,
Diggs.
Mason.
Not the quarterback with the most punchable face in the fucking
Kendrick
league.
Green's a starting offensive lineman. So
I'm looking. Clowney's out.
We knew
That's
that
interesting. Okay, so Garrett is in, but Clowney is out.
one. Okay.
What the hell happened to Clowney? Does anybody know?
He
just seems
got
to
hurt
get
on a
injured from
fumble
breathing
recovery.
too hard sometimes.
he was clowning. That's
the
my
guy-
dad joke. My dad joke of the episode.
He's one of
That
those
was
guys.
a good
though.
dad joke. Honestly, I like it.
He's one of
He
those
was
guys.
just
for me.
clowning.
He just seems to get injured all the fucking time. Like he's phenomenally talented and has been an absolute stud since high school, but then he gets to the league, he's just plagued with injury concerns.
Nothing
BG's not
funnier than
wrong
people
here.
drafting him. Nothing funnier than people drafting him because of that one fucking hit that he had in college. That
From
took
the Michigan QB, Jesus.
We took the helmet 20 yards back and everything, and everybody's like, "He's the best that ever lived. Got to pick him up."
The
Top five
crazy
pick.
thing was that was like right after the ref just gave Michigan like a bullshit fucking call to keep their drive going. So Clowney's like, "Nah, fuck you. I'm calling game," and just death.
Crushed him, dude. Yeah, that was such a crazy time.
He was
The
like one of the
helmet-
top high school recruits of all time too. Like he's been good.
Really?
But after he left he was like one of the most highest rated high school recruits ever. And
no
then
shit. I had no idea.
in terms of like, I mean, Arch Manning's rated high, but let's be honest, that's name value. But like in terms of like actual talent, he was just up there from junior and then senior year. And then the fact that he committed to South Carolina was crazy, and then he just ran through people.
Where did he go to high school at? What state?
I think Florida. It might have been in South Carolina though.
Who, Clowney was South Carolina.
There you go then.
Yeah.
Oh, is there any tailgating photos have we seen tonight? Anything? For the Browns?
Because they're at home again. Are they?
Yeah, I looked at the stadium and realized they're at home, and I go, oh wait, tailgating.
Probably some more gross fucking pictures from the lot with their like massage tables and shit.
I mean, and like even the people going into the stadium with their jerseys, like husbands.
Did you
and
see
wives.
the couple with the couple
Yes.
jerseys?
You showed it last night. It was fucking
Yeah.
sick.
Was it
Those
rubbing
people
and
are
tugging?
gross. Yeah.
Rubbing and
How dirty of a fucking couple are you?
To be fair, they're both brother and sister, so
yeah, they've been rubbing and tugging since grade school.
Dude, what the fuck, man? I saw that shit and I was like, I couldn't believe my eyes.
I can't listen
Tyler's
to
like,
fucking,
why the hell did I come on here?
I just can't listen
Tyler,
to Brown
you come on here
fans.
to show that shirt off.
I did.
The t-shirt and the shirt over top.
I mean, you should see the pants I have on too.
All
Let's
right,
go.
stand up, full model for us. Oh,
I got my Zubaz pants on. I walked through
Exceptional.
the living room and Laura's like, "That's too much," and I was like,
no, that is
"It's
just
not enough."
That is just enough. No, you
It's
need
an
a
extreme
headband.
amount of orange.
Headband.
Tyler, I gotta ask
I
you.
could
a
run
question.
downstairs and get it real quick.
Walk me through. Holy Christ! I didn't see that news. All right. Walk me through. Sorry, I just read something. CM Punk's never gonna wrestle in AEW again. Didn't know that happened. Holy crap! Holy crap!
Shit.
So walk me through the process of what you had to do when you created that last one, where you switched spots, or it might not have been the last one before that, where you
He
switched
moved-
spots.
He moved with outfits, Travis.
What?
You're talking about the last Bengals fan counseling.
Switched spots, but also you cleaned all of your stuff. What made you think that that's what you had to do?
Dude, I go through so many damn superstitions. It's not even funny.
This is why I wanted to ask. I figured you were a very big superstitious guy. That's like, all right, go to this corner of the wall and kneel down.
No, at the Steelers game, I like midway through the second quarter, I was like, Laura, we got to change seats. Like this just isn't working. And of course, that didn't work.
Wait, what?
If you ever seen the movie Celtic Pride, like their superstitions is basically about on par with like what I go through.
Didn't they kidnap someone?
Not quite to that extreme. Not yet.
Wait, are we talking about the football
yeah,
team?
Tyler.
The Celtics?
No, the Celtic Pride, the movie, though. is one of the guys from Home Alone,
Is he
one of
really?
the burglars, and
Yeah.
they kidnapped
Oh,
one of the
shit.
Wayans brothers.
Amazing.
But no, like that scene where it's what I think it was like game 3 or 4 of the series, and they're sitting there and they're like, "This isn't working. We got to change seats," and that doesn't work. And then all of a sudden they get everybody in the section to change seats. It was like, this isn't working either.
If LSU is losing at halftime, I change hats.
I've never.
Tyler is literally going to kidnap Tyreek Hill.
We ain't kidnapping anybody. Not yet.
Tyreek Hill, extra security.
Allegedly.
Tyreek Hill, that's who
Allegedly.
you're going to try and catch down. One of the fastest people in the NFL. That's who you're going to try and catch.
Oh,
You
come on,
couldn't
bro.
have picked like the offensive lineman or some shit.
Did you
built
see
like
that
one of those-
outfit he's wearing?
He's built like one of those Lego blocks with 4 pieces on. You can trap him easy. Dude is a thumb on legs.
Dude, all right. Speaking of, okay, let's get into this weekend, and honestly, let's go into that weekend or the next game after that, since we're talking about Tyreek and everything. Tyler the Taylor Swift TikTok genius.
Yeah,
That was
Greg.
good. That was good.
Dude, I looked at that thing on TikTok or on Twitter today. That's up to 36,000 views.
Damn, son.
I was like, holy
Tyler
shit.
said, "Mama, I made it."
That's good. Oh yeah, dude. Is there a reason why? Did somebody hit that up and crush it, or is it just a lot of traction?
I guess just a lot of traction. I guess people just like Taylor Swift, and I don't blame
That's so
Oh,
funny.
is that your hall pass?
them.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe he enjoys the music, Dale.
I do, Dale. Come on.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually fuck with her music, unironically.
I thought he was going to go
Shit,
somewhere else.
thanks.
Fuck. I'll be
Like,
honest with you.
when I used to be a carpet fitter, we'd have Radio 1 on, which is like just the regular commercial station in the UK. So much Taylor Swift. So I was like, fuck it. I'm either going to hate my life or I'm going to get with the program and enjoy it. So I decided to enjoy it. And then I actually started liking her music.
Yeah, because I mean, Ed
Tyler,
Sheeran probably playing
Tyler, it's
like
at 40K now, just to let you know.
Is it really?
40K.
40K, 40.9.
Crushing it.
Go. Woo.
There's a lot of traction on this. I didn't know if it was just one dude, like if you had like a cap retweet it and everybody loved it or something. You got a fuck ton of retweets and likes on this. It's nice. Good job.
Yeah, he's-
I
Congratulations.
know. I couldn't believe it.
It's legitimately that good. And he's like evaluating his whole life. I have to switch costumes and seats and this and that. I could just piece this together with Taylor Swift every time.
That one literally took me probably about 5 minutes to put together. And then like Bengals fan counseling on Monday night took me probably about 30 to 40 minutes to put together.
Angelo Dawkins quote tweeted it and just said sadness.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that one.
Some of these comments are so fucking funny. The one person was like, my therapist told me that this is. I was like, what?
I think that was Drunken Bengals fan, wasn't it?
It was.
He's going through it. That man's going through it right now.
The
I don't even know
ultimate.
who he is. I can't even give him sympathy. Y'all know who he is. I don't know who he is now.
I mean,
Everybody-
just watch the video. He's in there. The first Brewgating episode.
Doesn't mean I know him.
Okay, but pick a guy out who didn't want to be on camera. Busted.
Busted.
I think my favorite comment that I've seen so far is one guy that's like, I fucking felt this shit, man.
I just need to know if Phil's still in the corner.
What's that deal?
Phil's still in the corner.
Phil's still in the corner.
And all I'm saying is a lot of Owen, not a lot, but a decent amount of 0-2 teams have won the Super Bowl, so we'll be fine. And one team did it had fucking Eli Manning as quarterback. Are you fucking joking? That guy's fucking dog shit. We got Joe Burrow. People worried about 0-2. Fuck out of here, man. Joe Burrow's a beast.
If we lose this game, I'm going to have a very pissed off mindset. I'm just telling everybody right now. But I think we're going to win.
Holes.
I think we're going to win this game and we're going to get back on track.
Yeah, unless they start Mike White.
And
I feel
Ted
like Mike
Karras
is
is going to go to that post-game press conference wearing a Bengals and Brews t-shirt.
Which
That'd
one did
be
you send him?
incredible.
I don't know. Derek sent it.
Oh, Derek sent it. Okay.
sent something that was misdesigned or something that's upside down. He's just wearing it, trying to support us. Nobody has any
There's
idea what
done
the hell
that
it is.
before, yeah.
Sent him a medium or something, so now he's basically wearing a fucking crop top on the podium.
Hey, that would get a lot of likes.
I've got to be honest with you guys. I feel like I am the Phil right now out of this, though, if we're going to look at reality of it, because I am extremely concerned for what I have seen last year and this year, what I've been saying all last year, and now it's still showing face this year. I'm not a panic guy because I know that we can spark fire like we did last year, but the amount of times that you see our quarterback, who is a damn good quarterback, whether you blame it on the line or blame it on himself, for him being an option A only quarterback is what is the fuck are you doing?
I just seen Tyler get real close to the camera. I thought I would do the same thing.
Yeah, Tyler concerned me, and then you concerned me too. And I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna say my point. I don't know what's happening right now. I was like, can you guys not hear me? What's going on? Do I need to yell?
No, I heard.
Yeah, I will say, Travis, I am never ever worried about Joe Burrow ever.
I say that. I think that until I consistently saw last year of him after the injury, because at the first year he wasn't. He would gladly take it to the chin almost. It seemed like. Second year, we're looking at him how he's not throwing it away and he's still taking the sacks. He's not as smart in the pocket as you would like him to be, so then he can get that ball out instead of taking sacks. And now he's opening back, stepping back about around a second and a half to 2 seconds into it. If there's a slight bit of pressure and option A is not open, he's going to tuck the ball and immediately try and get away from it because he knows the sack's coming. And it's that concerns me more than anything because we can have all the options in the world and we can have a decent line. Our line only has to give that guy like 3.5 seconds. Right now, we're on an average of 2.5. If we add another second in there, who knows? Is it what Burrow's doing? Is it what our line's doing? Who knows? Truthfully, if you want to dissect it, I put 50-50 blame on him because I think Joe Burrow puts himself in that situation at the time. There was a lot of times you saw he dropped back 8 yards and had stepped up 2 before even pursuing to a throw while the fucking offensive line is trying to do work. And now he enters the gauntlet instead of just coming back and staying there trying to pick up the pockets. He wants to go.
He always holds on to the ball a little bit too long. I think that's more of just him being a gamer more than it is like him like either being like stupid or being like maybe a little bit selfish in these cases, but that's just always how he's played since he became my quarterback 4 or 5 years ago at LSU. That's just who he's been. He's been that guy. He struggles to do this.
Hold on. I really want your point to go through, but Tyler come in here laughing. I don't think Tyler heard a single word I said, and he's just
he got off camera. He came back like he was suggesting all kinds of stuff. Like I was just watching him in the background. I didn't hear anything either of you said for the last. I just been watching Tyler, and then I was like, is he ready? So I brought him back, but then I'm like, what the hell were you doing?
My power cable came unplugged, and then all of a sudden I got battery's almost dead, which usually that lasts like a minute or two with this laptop. I was trying to get that fixed or plugged back in. Then my mic came undone, and I was scrambling around. Then my mic fell off, and it was bad.
It's not a good sign for the game Sunday.
It was horrible.
You need to do a lot of different moving right now, Tyler. You need to set stuff up. Superstition needs to be put into place. A lot of stuff is showing signs right now. Okay.
I have cleaned everything. We have a fresh start.
Just to let you know, basically, very short of what I said, I'm afraid of what is happening. I can't decide whether it's the line or Joe Burrow, but Joe Burrow is an option A quarterback between last year and this year. It's consistent. I've seen it a lot. I thought that last year. I'm seeing it this year, and I don't know what to blame it on, but I think it's a 50-50 between both of them. That's basically what I said, but I said a lot more things.
Fuck you, Jeff. That's one of my best friends. He just likes to trigger me every time.
I think I've said it a lot as well. We need to give Zach specifically needs to give Joe a lot more freedom. Like people hold Joe Brady up as some sort of fucking offensive mastermind when 90% of the job he did was just give Joe a formation and let him go out there and figure it out himself. I think maybe if Zach gives Joe that sort of freedom, see how it works. Because it wasn't until late in last week's game where Joe actually finally said to Zach, stop giving me empty sets. And then, so I think maybe at least for the first half of this Jets game, or even just the first quarter, say to Joe for the first couple drives, hey, I'm gonna give you a formation. You call the play, and then if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We can move on to another option. But I think if Joe knows specifically everything that's going on and he's called the play, so he has all the scenarios in his head, he's going to be a lot more effective.
Do you think that Joe Burrow's going to make the run pass like we do every single time?
I think he'll pass a lot more. I think we'll end up with like 40 passes, 50.
You sure it's not going to be a run pass, run pass, run pass, run pass? Hey, I can play defense against our offense right now with Zach. Run pass.
Travis, are you criticizing the play calling?
Oh yeah, what was that? Fuck, that was a shot, wasn't it?
Screen on
bad.
3rd and 16. Like,
dude, that drinking game. I haven't been on here to talk about it. I did not think that would have been that bad of a game. I sat there for like 2 minutes making up that tweet. Like, okay, like what funny things can happen? And like, something happens. You got to do something.
The whole game was like that.
Screen on 3rd and long.
Dude,
you probably killed a good
11 minutes later from when I tweeted that. You would have took 3 shots. You would have finished your drink once. You would have drank twice. And if you were pissed like I was, you would have had a couple shots.
It was sending you to the fucking hospital that game.
You at least got 10 to 15 stomachs pumped off of that tweet.
Blacked out. It was like 30 minutes in. And I'm like, dude, please. I almost tweeted and I was like, please, nobody play this game. Don't take this seriously. Do not play this fucking game.
You might die.
There was a lot of comments like, I'll die.
Yeah. At first, I thought it would have been funny. I thought you would have had like a good buzz.
It's like, you know, the Dallas drinking game. Every time they have a drink in the show Dallas, you have a drink. First time I watched it was the fucking oil baron's ball and I nearly ended up in hospital. That's how I felt about Travis's drinking game. Like, if you played that, every 3rd and long, you're like, oh, it's a fucking screen pass to P. Ryan. What a fucking shocker. I'm going to finish 8 drinks now to fucking kill the pain.
Optic Blast said, you know, the reason he's never went on one of these shows is because he would be way worse than you with that whole cord debacle, Tyler.
It was awful. I don't want to talk about it.
Still struggling. Oh, Whit. I thought you were going to sleep. She said she didn't feel good. She needed sleep.
No, she just needs Grater's ice cream. That makes everything better.
It's true, Whit. You could have came on with the whole thing of Grater's ice cream.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Finish my tea. Should I make another one before the game? Yes.
Are you actually drinking tea?
Oh, fuck yeah. What else do you think I drink?
He's British.
You have
I'm Irish, but close.
Yeah, you're fucking basically British. You love the Queen. You've been upset about it for how long?
You got bottles behind you. I thought that would have been something fancy.
No, that's my mother-in-law's, like, extensive alcohol collection. She's got shit on the table, too.
So we want to party with your mother-in-law.
Crack that one. Crack one.
She's coming on the show.
She's been on like other podcasts before just because she's like stuck her head in and started talking. But yeah,
for this one, she could just do what we do and just drink. Tyler ain't even drinking. That's why the Bengals are going to lose this week. It'll be always.
Where's your summer shandies, asshole?
Don't put that on me. I had a truth at B-dubs tonight.
All right, you better get one beer out of the fridge. One, Tyler. One.
Okay, you just want to see the pants again.
Yeah, I do. I hate to believe that. I love to watch you walk away. Don't you dare turn that camera off.
You shake that shit. Hell yeah.
Oh, my God. What
Give me a turnaround. Give me a 360.
That looks like a whole like pajamas almost. Like,
that's such a work. That is such an outfit, dude.
I love
it. It's so funny. No, okay.
Well, Whit, you want my mom to come in from the hospital bed? Jesus.
They don't got Wi-Fi?
But
what
no.
happened?
Pam could sit in my spot.
She
said we should do an episode where our moms sit in place of us.
That would be an interesting football discussion. Just 4 mums.
What'd you get to drink, Tyler? Oh, he can't hear me.
Yeah. You don't know.
Tea. It better be tea.
What'd you get to drink, Tyler?
Summer shandy.
I think this dude only drinks the summer shanties because he has had summer shanties consistently all the time. I can't see Tyler being the one to buy up right away as soon as he's out, like me and Dale. So
He needs a sponsorship.
this guy's killing me with the summer shit. Are you a guy that's like a seasonal dude? So like with the October beers coming up and such, the Oktoberfest, are you a person that drinks those kind of deals?
I'll probably switch back to IPAs here once they stop selling summer shanty.
Tyler Shandy's is what.
Dude, what the hell happened to your mouth there? All right. Well, I mean, I tongue-tied. Dude, ever since you did that little mess up with your mic and shit, you've been scrambled eggs.
Poor guy.
Struggle.
Where'd you get that fit from, though? For real.
No, I like the shirt.
And do they have it in extra fat?
Dude, I have 180 pounds. Leave me alone.
So,
I'm by myself.
So we said extra fat, please.
All the sizes.
The t-shirts from Teespring. I think it was just like I think if you search Bengals Reimagined, they had a couple different like custom logos on there, and this was one of them, which I thought was badass. I really like the old school look to it.
I like it, but that's not what I was talking about.
He was talking about the flannel.
Talking about
The button up, not flannel.
Talk about the pants.
Golly.
it looks like the whole shirt and the pants look like a whole pimp costume.
Is this oh shit, where'd I get this? Future mother-in-law got it for me for Christmas.
We need a Bengals onesie now. You might have to go with like a adult-sized Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. That might be the closest you can get for the stripes, but
They might have. Tell you what,
Where'd the pants come from? I need your pants.
dude. The pants came from like the Bengals Pro Shop.
Oh, fancy. You have $80 drop on a pair of pants. I don't. I was hoping you'd say Amazon or something.
honestly, $80.
This is like from
cheap for Pro
2000.
Shop.
These were from like 2009.
Dude, I'm pissed. I bought those shorts, those fucking 5-inch shorts for the game for the whiteout.
Zubaz? Yeah.
And then I look at the weather and I'm like, holy Christ, I'm not wearing those shorts. Are you kidding me? It's supposed to be like 55 probably by the time the game's done. I'll be freezing my injured things off.
How long before
talked
Tyler looks up and sees that this is true? Nope, forget it, Tyler.
True.
I saw it.
How do we feel about Sunday, gentlemen? Sunday is coming around. We were facing the New York Jets. Last year, they definitely did not take nicely to us as we gave whatever that dude's face was, like 17 for 17 off rip with like 400 yards to start his
That's
franchise.
their backup, right?
The backup,
Mike White.
Yeah, Mike White. We gave him a phenomenal start to his career as he.
The thing is, that's the stats made him look way better than he was. Because if you rewatch the game, it's just lots of fucking RPOs and quick little short plays out into space. He was not throwing impressive passes or carving us up by any means. It was just.
Why don't we do that?
Joe's not that guy, bro. Big plays only. Got us to a Super Bowl last year. This is crazy. Like Travis mentioned it about him like being gun shy. Like last year, we were slinging it deep with essentially ramen as our fucking offensive line. Fucking wet noodles.
Ramen noodles?
Yeah, wet fucking noodles up front who couldn't fucking hold a door for their girlfriends, bruv. And we were just slinging deep shots. We were slinging deep fucking balls. Joe was walking out there every play with his fucking dick hanging out and said, "Look at me go." And now we got an upgraded offensive line with great names like Kappa, Collins, Karras, fucking Volson looked okay.
No, he looked
And then
real
he's
good
just-
last week.
This man is putting out great facts, and all I can do is laugh about Dale. Just so confused about ramen noodles.
No, he said ramen. I was like, this man talking about, but I also got offended. I'm like, you know what? Ramen noodles is pretty solid. It was my thought.
But they can't block fucking
poor white
270-pound
Wet
defensive
or dry?
edges.
Wet or dry? Dry, they're all right. You get a little crunch to them, but it takes a couple seconds. Wet, this is just a mess.
I'm just imagining you eating in ramen noodles like a chocolate bar now. Just dry out the back.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. We went there. It happened.
A chocolate bar, not a Coca-Cola, my guy.
String noodle, my friend.
String noodle. What the hell is happening? Back to Sunday. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard right now to have a conversation about the Bengals offense without, especially since it's come to light when I said it, for you to not say something about the option A kind of deal. Where is it going to be the offense needs to play better? The offensive line needs to play better. Because, I mean, we saw that block last week, which literally has haunted me in my dreams for I don't know how long of
where Collins didn't block, Parsons.
Collins went left. One of the best defensive ends in the fucking league still just doesn't get touched. It's in there. I mean, just the thought process on some of those plays was just baffling to me for the line and everything else in between. But you're looking at how he's playing football right now. And I hit the panic button on Sundays during the game, not for the season. But when I'm tweeting, I'm like, oh, panic button. This isn't good. We have to this is bad.
So on Sundays, for the record, that is Travis from the Bengals and Brews account.
100% let you guys know. So if I'm going to, and honestly, if it keeps going this way, I was trying to be really supportive and help out Bengals fans if they're on there. Last game, I kind of got a little dark. What did he say? Okay.
He's got to step out. He's got to low-key stroke it. We all know what Tyler does.
I think he had to do something quick. I tried my best to be as nice as I could. I made a couple of GIFs about the line, but come on next Sunday, if we aren't playing good, I'm going to tweet how I feel. And I don't apologize to anybody
this Sunday, right? Straight up.
Yeah. If we don't win this Sunday, we got a lot of problems on our hands.
If we don't win this Sunday, we're 0-3 and we're fucked. There's no other way around it. But if we get a dub, we're 1-2, and holy shit, what a big game on that Thursday nighter. Everybody freeze, or is Travis just watching stuff?
I'm trying to figure out the game got off for me, and I'm trying to figure out where the hell it went.
Steelers versus Elves. Who y'all going for? We talked about this a little bit, Antoine, but I'm gonna go for the Steelers, honestly. The Steelers. Squillers, whatever y'all want to call them. Schittsburg.
Oh, wait. What is Thursday Night Football on?
That's a good question. Is it Amazon Prime?
In 2 minutes. The game starts in 2 minutes on Amazon Prime.
All right.
That makes sense. Okay. So I'm like, where'd the fucking game go?
I don't have Amazon Prime, so.
But before I go to watch this fucking shit fest, it's just going to be a bad game, let's be honest.
I'm just going to go to bed. Fuck it.
I'm going to just leave you this. The two most famous things from each city. Pittsburgh is famous for a steel industry, and Cleveland is famous for Jake Paul. Fuck both them fucking cities, bro. Both them cities fucking suck. Both them teams suck. Nobody can hold the Bengals fucking nuts. 15-2, suck my dick if you disagree. We run the AFC North. I'm going to go watch two hoes play football.
Should be on NFL Network also. Okay, I have that. But yes, Antoine, you're goddamn right. I'm a poor white man.
He just goes on a complete rant. Dale goes, should be on NFL Network too.
I'm fucking poor white man. Shit, I'm a teacher.
You think I pay for my Amazon Prime?
Well, somebody send me their Amazon Prime. I'll fucking watch whatever I can.
The man right there. He said,
bro, I don't pay for none of that shit.
Wow, you got a bum off of somebody, dude. Are you kidding me?
I was the first one of my friends to have Netflix in 2012, and everyone fucking used it for 10 years. Now it's fucking payback. I'm watching everyone's Amazon Prime, everyone's Peacock.
Yeah, everything's for free. Everything's for free. Discounted price, free.
Exactly.
About Tree City.
I think it'll be a decent game. but it's going to be a low-scoring game. I can't see both those defenses letting much anything up, especially with
Damn,
both of them.
Hoss lied to us. It's not on NFL Network.
It said it was on NFL Network.
He's not happy about this, and
It's not only on Prime. Oh, damn. It's only on Prime. All right, look at that. Cleveland is also known for The Miz. Optic is saying too, and The Miz is probably one of the best heels in WWE, but that dude's that dude's so annoying.
I don't watch wrestling.
I love wrestling.
It's like a big thing in America. I just didn't realize until I got here. Everyone loves it here.
Wrestling is sick.
I
I dropped my jaw when I found out some wrestling news earlier. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Like all I see occasionally is like a highlight on ESPN where like Logan Paul just like jumps 30 feet through the air and slams a dude through a table.
That's pretty impressive.
I was like, this looks pretty sick, but like, I don't know if I could watch it as like a 2-hour long event or whatever. I feel like I get a little bit bored.
Nah, it just depends on how it goes. I would give it a shot, especially WWE. WWE is doing really good right now. It's since Vince McMahon stepped down and Triple H is now head of creative. He's doing a lot of really cool stuff. I kind of feel like a kid again watching it.
I'm expecting like B-movie vibes with like really shitty dialogue and hammy acting, but it's still being really fun.
Yeah. Overall,
just don't take it seriously.
Like my wife is starting to jump into it a little bit. I'm like, all right, it's decent. So like, if my wife can jump into it a little bit, then something's going well.
Because I feel like it's a sport that wouldn't work if they took themselves really seriously. Like they'd have to like lean into like the ridiculous side of it more than like trying to be like ultra
the
realistic.
NFL app. Like I gotta try to figure this out, guys. I love you, but it's time to figure this out. Let's get some last. All right, Karen, we'll talk to you later.
Who day, baby?
We getting some last what? What are we getting last out of?
Hold on. I'm gonna see what Tyler has to say. Tyler, do you have anything to say?
He's on the phone. I'd get off. Yep.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening. He said he had to go somewhere.
It was just his chair I seen. So
Optic is very clever, understands what's going on in the world. Dale, before we get off of here real quick.
Do you want to fire him up?
I don't have, honest to God, I'm going to be very honest with you.
You didn't fire us up last week. And
to fire him up is going to be pretty plain and simple. Honest to God. I'm not even going to take a fireball shot off of it. You lose this week, the season's over. Because you can't go 0-3 and think you can pick fire, especially when the first time. You want to do a fire him up? I'll fire him up by how pissed off I am by how we started the first half of the season already. I'll do a fire him up off of that. I promise you that, because this is getting fucking ridiculous, okay? And there's a comparison between last year's first two games and this year's first two games, and there's a little bit of a difference off of them. But regardless of the manner, it's not going to look good, because you know what's different from last year to this year? The second half of the season last year was sure as hell not as fucking hard as this year's second half of the season. We go through the gauntlet the second half of the season, where the easiest team to play is the fucking Patriots, and they'll figure it out by the time it's coming around. And I swear to God, if we don't pull it together and go 500 in the first 8 games,
this ain't gonna fire him up, Tyler.
We will end up. If we go 4-4 in the first 8 games, we will win 6 games this season. If we go 500 the first 8 games, we will not win more than that, unless somehow we're able to pull out what we did last year. But to fire them up for this week, play your fucking asses off and throw the goddamn ball downfield.
Just win, baby. Right? Just win, baby.
Easy as that.
Throw the ball downfield. Stop running it with Nixon up in the front where he gets tackled every time.
So next week, we'll have Travis do a fire him up after our big victory. We'll do a show like Tuesday or Wednesday, and we'll be like, Travis, fire him up, because now we're 1-2, and we need to beat the Dolphins to get back to 500 before we go on this curb stomping season. Because look at the fit my man Tyler has here. Look at it. Look at it. Suck it in, bitches. That is fucking fit.
Tyler, you all good, my man?
What's that?
You all good, my man?
We're all good. Sorry, Dad called me asking for help with the old Amazon Prime shit.
Everyone
We were
is
just talking
worried
about
about
that
the
shit.
same thing.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
And he's at all my aunts and uncles did a getaway this weekend, so they're trying to figure it out at their B&B or whatever they stayed at. So he FaceTimed me. I was trying to walk him through it.
It's hammer time?
You know what? It's hammer time. That's what we need to do. Honest to God, honestly.
Are you still going on the fire him up?
You
I'm
want me
gonna
to
let
get
Tyler
fired up?
promote his
Part
sister.
2.
I'm going to say I'll speak my shit. I'll tell you exactly what is happening right now, what needs to happen, and goddamn it, if we don't do something soon, we're going to be in a lot of fucking trouble because we're not going to be able to pick our heads up out of our asses, and we're going to be down in the slumps. There's going to be problems in the locker room. Jesse Bates is going to cause some problems because Jesse Bates has been nothing right now. If he keeps doing that and we keep doing bad, he's going to be a problem in there because he still thinks he's going to be worth $20 million when he's not. Then it's going to cause a problem through the whole fucking thing, and then we're going to have a problem with the line. We're going to have a problem with paying our players in a couple years because we think that they're worth the money, when right now, if we keep showing face, they're not worth the money because we're going to have a fucking problem. But as long as we can get the line in, then we can have an offense. And if Joe Burrow can have the time to throw a fucking football, then we can actually have the offense that we keep talking about all offseason, where Jamar Chase is going to be down there somewhere. And if you double team him, we still have Higgins and Boyd on the side. And God damn it, open a hole for Mixon so he can score me fantasy points. Fuck.
All right, so Tyler, promote what you have going on this weekend. That was from
And-
Derek in the chat.
I could have hammered Jeff's deck as many times I did that.
Yeah, you could have built the whole deck in so much less time.
Oh, shit. So, what I got going on this weekend, if you're not heading to the theater to join Jeff and Dale, and you are in the Dayton region, we are having a Bengals watch party at Warped Wing Brewery in Springboro. There's going to be a lot of prizes and giveaways. If you like that picture that is currently over Dale's right shoulder, which is the Von Bell knocking out Juju Smith-Schuster, we do have a copy of that we will be giving away. There is no
KB Art. That's KB Art.
Yep, KB Art.
Shout out KB Art.
We got so many great giveaways for this. It is free to get in. It is free to get into the raffle. The only thing you have to pay for is your food and drink. Come on out, hang out with Bengals fans. We're going to get a win, so you might as well make some friends doing it. You might as well get some awesome prizes while you're doing it, and you might as well be in some awesome company while you do it.
And you get to meet the famous TikTok Tyler and Bengalorean. When else you going to get to meet these guys?
May
I
never
haven't even
happen.
met him yet. Tyler sits like a row over from me. And every time, like, we're just like, hey, Tyler. And he don't come over and talk to me. So this is a special occasion, guys.
You've never physically, like in person, met Tyler?
Yeah, I've never hugged him yet.
I came over that first preseason game
My
to
body
talk to you guys.
is so ready. So
I'm gonna hug Tyler before you get to hug Tyler. Ain't that
it's
funny?
true. It's true. Yeah, no, that's a
As
TikTok.
soon as I
thing.
see
TikTok.
That's
Tyler,
why he's been holding out. That's why he's been
as
holding
soon
out.
as I see Tyler, I told him I'm tackling him like Ray Lewis in the Super Bowl, dude. Your ass is grass. I'm grabbing you. I'm giving you the biggest hug in the world.
Oh, okay. Just make sure you watch where you're grabbing.
Yeah, please don't grab me anywhere. I'll probably still be tender.
Yeah. You're going to accidentally grab his butt, and he's going to go for the balls, and it's going to be all bad.
That's how
Sex
pros
is
hug.
going to burst open.
Oh, God.
Apparently, Bengalorean's going to propose to me too, so that's funny. Apparently, nobody compliments him more than I do, so I'm excited for the Thursday night football game when I get to experience a lot of different things. I gotta go down there with my ring off and just be like, "All right, Bengalorean."
I'm single, fellas. Let's hug. You know, you got to do what you got to do, Travis.
No, it's going to be a good time. You both have some really cool things going on this weekend. I'm excited for you guys with it. I'm excited for football this weekend. And even though we've had a couple rough weeks, I think that overall we're going to see some light here soon. And
Time to
Tyler,
bounce back, baby.
do you have anything to say about the game this Sunday? What are you looking for? And
Morning
what-
Prowl also. Morning Prowl. Ken
Oh yeah.
Riley.
Oh yeah. Don't forget to check me and Bengals Whitney out Sunday morning at 9 a.m. We have Ken Riley II coming on to chat with us for a little while. So really looking forward to that. Going to be a good time. Get you ready for that 1 o'clock kickoff against the Jets. And everybody just
Predictions. Travis won the prediction, right?
one
prediction, but more. What are you looking for this game?
I think it's pretty simple, and I think it's the same thing that everybody else has been saying, which is get out to a strong start. Don't force our defense to have to play amazing for 4 quarters, which they've been doing. I mean, for as bad as we've
don't suck.
As bad as we've played the first 2 games, we've still been in every game. So, and it's taken a last-second field goal in overtime to win it. So it just comes down to the offensive line and getting Joe Burrow time. And if Joe Burrow doesn't have time, he's going to have to check down. And it's something he's going to have to just accept at this point. So there is. Not every play has to be a home run. I mean, there are plenty of options where we can pick up, 3 to 5 yards every play. So
just win, baby.
Let's just win.
Just win.
I think no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I feel like I keep saying the same thing the last 2 weeks, and I don't know if I'm jinxing it or what.
He
so I'm
wants
gonna
to
keep
do
my mouth
it,
shut.
Travis.
Dale, what the hell was that impression of Jameis Winston's "Eat the W"? You just did some really disturbing stuff there. All right, what the fuck is going on here?
That's how you got to dub.
You take this serious at all? Dale's sucking his wind.
Sometimes you got to suck off a dub, baby.
What?
Dale's not eating dubs; he's sucking dubs.
I'm sucking dubs, baby.
That's not the quote. That's not the quote.
Well, that's what I'm doing. Hey, we got to change up everything. We need a fucking victory. I'll suck whatever I need to suck to get the goddamn win. Oh, my lights went off. All kinds of shit's happening.
That's a message for Sunday. Lights out football.
Smash mouth.
I kind of like the way you did that. I didn't like it, but I kind of like it.
I don't know. I was trying to recover.
All right, man. Well, Tyler, thanks for talking with us tonight, man. Again, catch him there. There was one question here that I want you to answer for the people. Is Hoss asked, is this just this away game, or is there future away game plans heading away?
So right now, the way it stands is it's only going to be away games, but I can tell you that Warped Wing is extremely excited about this. Sunday is going to be a trial for us. They said they'd be ecstatic if we got 50 people in the door for them, based on Twitter activity. I think we could break 100, and I feel really confident about that. And if we can have them bursting at the seams with people, they're gonna want to open this up to every Sunday, home or away. And I know they have an idea of maybe doing this for college football games as well. But Sunday is going to be a big test for Warped Wing as well as the Bangalorean and I. So the more people that show up Sunday, the better odds that this is going to be an every week thing, and we can turn Warped Wing into a Bengals backer bar.
Hell yeah, dude. This sounds fucking awesome. I'm excited to see what happens there. Maybe we can clip that, put it out, see if something happens with that for some traction on social media. Maybe help you out any way that we can. Because we want you guys.
He doesn't need any help. Look, he's a freaking superstar.
He did just hit 40K. I don't know. He did just hit 40K.
You see that flex? How he put his pants up there? Like, look at. He's like, hey, you see this knee? That's where my dick rests.
Pardon?
Shit. I might wear this to the Thursday night. I wish this was in all white. I'd wear this to the Thursday night game.
It'd be dirty like immediately, but yeah.
All of it. Oh yeah, it'd be awful.
I love that.
I could wear
All
the
right,
helmet
Tuesday
included.
night football on, and I think we all need to go and watch our division rivals both play each other and see what kind
Beat
of
the
shit.
snot out of each other.
I'm really hoping to see some just head knocking for sure.
Helmet swinging.
I don't ever wish injuries on anybody, but I really want to see some crushing. Be sore for like 2 weeks after just to do it. I want to see you
Rest of
guys.
the season, a little minor season injury for all starters.
Early vacation.
Go fishing,
But
guys.
don't think of it as an injury. Think of it as a vacation. You've worked hard. Have some time off. Here you go. Here's the leg. Crack. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching this episode of the Bengals and Brews. We appreciate you joining us. Subscribe to us if you do not already have a subscribe. Shoot a comment down underneath too, so other awesome Bengals fans can see us. It helps us with the algorithm and pushes us very far. Tyler knows all about that, being on TikTok. If you see his TikToks, comment on them. Just put a Bengal emoji, who day, whatever you want to do. Drop a comment in there and help Bengals content creators push their content through to other Bengals creators, as well as ours. It would help us greatly. But with that, we will catch you very soon. Who day. And let's, as Dale says, suck this dub, dude, on Sunday. How about that?
Suck it.
Cincinnati jungle fitted. Who they in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we live it. Lit the crowd, hit the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the pounce, make the city howl. Now we feasting now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and trippin' orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move rockin' on? Now who wanna move crossin' on? Now who wanna move?
Stop it.